When there's 3 augment evokers, 2 tanks, job done.
I mean, you do 20k, but each of them will buff the other, so they'll do 25k. Like, nice.
Okay, let's see then. Well, at least I'm getting a Lego today.
If
Get it.
only.
Ooh, okay. I will take the 447 Iridius fragment with speed.
Oh,
That's
matey.
a decent one to get.
Well, that's the best in slot
Solid.
for
Yeah, exactly. Because I was like, oh, I don't have a good trinkets for this new spec, but never mind.
Lucky duck.
Oh,
What
you can
does
upgrade your spoils as well to
I can
447.
upgrade my spoils, but spoils isn't even that good for augmentation, I don't think.
But for devastation, it's still good, yeah.
Yeah, I
Wait,
think it's still.
Devastation's the best.
Yeah. But now I have my Bis Iridius fragment with speed, so there we go.
Apparently, it's changed. Devastation best in slot trinkets are completely different now. Not sure
because of
why.
mastery. Oh yeah, maybe. 'Cause
Beacon
they
of something was top. I looked at Blood Mallet.
Ah.
Beacon to the Beyond. And then F4. Really? Oh, I see.
take Blood Mallet with a grain of salt. I mean, according to the scenes, for example, the number 1 and number 2 flasks for Hunter are flasks that nobody uses because in reality they're shit, like very bad.
Niche,
But
good, I guess.
Blood Mallet says just because I don't know how it's for trinkets, but for example, I guess for flasks it seems as if you're having 100% uptime, but it's actually impossible with those 2 flasks, and the uptime is really low, so they're actually at the bottom of the charts in reality. So I don't know how they sim it. And yeah. But yeah, I suppose due to the mastery change of Devastation, because from what I read, very short read, but
our mastery has gone shit.
well, I think they said that if you're low level, it's a low item level, it's a small buff. If your average item level, it's the same, and if you're high item level, it's a small nerf or something like that.
Yeah, so I went down from 98% to 87 mastery in Devastation. Not fun.
By the way, what is the mastery effect of augmentation? What does it do?
It
do more damage.
increases. Yeah, it gives other people the same amount of mastery, but in versatility, which is fucking stupid. And that's it. And it just increases your duration of the main debuff. What's it called? Ebon Might.
What's the mastery gem called even?
Oh, I find it. Let me just link it. Ugh, where would I find that?
No, alright.
Mastery. That's very sure.
So we're a few people short for now, and the reason is that, like always, a couple of people are stuck on the downloader on Battle.net. That happens
I
every
was
time it's big
fighting
patch
that for
day.
like hour and a half.
Yeah, and we
Yeah,
have gotten 2 pokes of people just stuck. So we will just start here in a little bit, and then people will just join in if they can make it.
Would have been cool if they just got their best secondary stat, a higher secondary stat. Instead of just fucking burst.
Yeah, but with Verse, I guess they're giving it the support element of damage reduction as well, right? It being a bit safer.
Eh. Guess they're trying to help the healers when it randomly goes on it. Then again.
I'm just checking the logs for today, and for Mythic and Fire mages are pumping like so much ahead. It's insane.
Is that
Both
in
in
general or with augments?
Considering that Warcraft logs should technically spread the damage properly, and the damage that you got boosted from the Augmentation Evoker goes back to them and not given to you. I think it's proper damage. And
Didn't you say, I think Ignite isn't, so that'll be fucked.
well, yeah,
Probably
yeah,
why Fire Mages are up there.
yeah, probably, yeah.
Oh yeah, Burn Ignite. Incoming bandwagon. Okay, what are we doing? Fucking spells.
And Augmentation Evoker is not even that bad by itself. Or
It's
no,
okay.
that's not by itself.
It
Oh yeah,
just
do we
looks
want
awful on the log by now.
do you want extra rallies or extra raws?
Don't know what that means.
Well, we
Yeah.
have like Evoker has aura buff now, or like or what is it called, like a stance.
Force of Magic? That's just on one healer.
Yeah,
Ban?
but like black, but we didn't get even more max HP or more movement speed, and then whenever you use your cooldown,
Oh,
you give
that's
it
a
to like
stance.
everyone. Yeah, exactly. So do you want extra health stance or extra movement stance?
Probably to spread them out a little bit.
No, but we can have both, right? But
Yeah,
then
you can macro it
active
into your 2 spells. So when you have
Oh, I
hover,
see.
you can put your stance to, I think it's bronze, and then do your hover. So everyone gets the speed and also you, and then your main damage spell just macro into there.
Are they off the global cooldown?
Yeah, they're off the global cooldown, so you can just macro it in. So you can spam it. Let me find. Oh well, actually,
We're gonna get going. We're gonna start now. So get ready, get in position. Plan tonight. We're just gonna skip, kill the 3 bosses, and then we're gonna do the achievement right after. It will be completely optional. So once Sakurith is dead, if you wanna get a mount, you stick around and you try and get a mount. And if not, then just join after, or you just leave after that and do whatever you want. But just killing the 3 bosses, and then if you want a mount, stick around afterwards.
I want a mount.
You're not allowed, Rob.
Oh.
You can buy a mount. Ah.
I will buy a mount.
Oh, shit, I'm not even ready. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, just pulling up rotation opener thing. Let's see. There we go. In UI is also very different.
Oh, we can give Source of Magic to someone. John Bay, you getting it?
I don't know what that is, but yeah, I'll take it.
Just say
I'll
when
take all
ready,
3
it's
actually.
ready. It's ready, just say when ready.
Wait, where's my...
Rihera is here, if it's coming.
He is not on the correct character.
Loot. If we go augment.
These two achievements are the new legendary spam. New Nozuro. Cheers.
That you, Renewbrain? You're just burping in our face?
Oh. I didn't
Vele
know
manners.
that was on.
Hello.
Hello, hello?
No.
Yo.
Sorry for being late.
No.
All good. There's always a couple people who get stuck on download.
A 3 gig as well this time around.
John, you don't get an evoker anymore. There we go. Healers can be by yourself in the non-augmentation group.
Yeah, don't
There's
give
a little bit
PI.
of healer is when we'll revolt soon.
Don't play around the augmentation evokers. Let them play around people so they can decide who they buff as much as they can, because that DPS depends on who they play around. So if we all fight around being closer to them, just play like you normally will and let the augmentations play. We locked and pull. Let's blast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And blast.
Taunt boss. Push back in. Defensive. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Taunt boss. Push back in. Defensive. Watch your step. Watch your step. Taunt boss. Defensive. Watch your step. Taunt boss. Push back in. Defensive.
Nice.
We all did equally shit.
I have no idea what it's doing, but we killed the boss.
But like you said, that won't actually show you damage. You have to look on a log, because the
Yeah.
details is fucked. And I think you have to have buffed me a good bit, because that was insane.
Yeah, you did a 98. Jeez.
I do this, and then we should just be able to drop down, I think. Just jump down and go backwards there. Let everyone get here and we pull everything in last. Pull everything and lust. Lust when everything is in the middle here. Come on, Jack.
Jesus
Oh, buff
Christ.
100 million. Oh, 1 million.
No, 1 million. Not.
No, 100 million. Mistaken with that.
100
100 million
Fucking-
DPS.
So we'll just make everyone else awesome. I guess the spec is working.
That certainly was what Jack's doing, yeah.
Wow.
Indeed. Something must be bugged with Evokers if you can make
Yeah.
like 2 DPS then. Holy
You must have had like 3 of us on you. I wonder how.
No.
Say.
Frost is really good.
Do you actually need DPS? I can go Devastation. Or do you want to stick us? Let's stick us like this for a bit.
Hey, I mean, we're gonna be fine on this at least. We can try. I mean, let's just try. If you want to play this, if you're having fun and want to stick around, you make your decisions.
Gonna give it to peer pressure.
I mean, if you want to play Devastation more, you play Devastation. I have no difference in opinion what you play. Maybe reset. You piece this up. Just let me know if you do switch, just so I can, if I need to fix groups or anything.
That's fine. Just have a look at StarCraft, do one pawn. If it's really bad, then we can switch around.
I mean, we're trying free healing, exactly because we have some evokers and stuff for support, so. I mean, you all did blue locks as augmentation. Like, and your
That's
DPS is just
good.
so much more, like, you all did like 80 to 90k DPS. And that's some stuff it doesn't count, that's fine. It's all the defensives, that's good. Alright, let's go. We lost in phase 3. Make sure you take your stuff out to the wall.
We're gonna need like a 30-second pull timer to do this optimally as well.
Really?
Yeah, you have
Well,
to
you
buff
want the
certain
precast,
people,
like,
and yeah.
Okay, I'll do 20 seconds for you. I'll do 20
No,
seconds. for you.
it's fine. Just like, yeah.
Nah, you get 20 seconds.
But yeah, it is like if you want to min max.
Yeah, details is fucked. It shows on logs, but a lot doesn't show on details, sadly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Circle cloud.
Knocking back. Run.
Purple arrows to the outside. Yeah. Circle cloud.
Torn force.
Let's be ready to go. Transitioning soon.
Run.
Make sure we're in the next room. We're gonna transition right away here. Corrupted players on the ad.
Watch your step.
Just watch feed for a sec.
Phase 2. Defensive.
Everyone on ad. Circles out.
AOE
I
incoming.
didn't make it forward.
We will chill for a second. Purple arrows to the outside of the room here. Circles out and ready to go.
Torn force.
Go, corrupted players on the ad. Circle stay behind. Or just to the
AOE
outside.
incoming.
Everyone ad.
Defensive.
Onto the final room here.
AOE incoming.
Next one will need big personals here. The next purple arrows to that side of the room. Corrupted players on the ad.
Torn force.
Everyone ad. Circles out. Big personals now. And Aura Master if you can mangle now.
AOE incoming.
Nice. Kill the ad. Purple arrows to that side. Circles out.
Phase 3.
And Lust.
Oh.
You're gonna be fine. It destroys in 1 second there. Lines to the outside of the room.
Knocking back.
Ready to go portals.
Find shelter.
Everyone in portals. Make sure we cover him. Blast.
The new best.
Scorch Orb.
Will maybe reset. Beat this up. So did you say augmentation has like a big damage reduction thing for the group now, or what? I didn't understand. Or not really.
Some movement.
Well, it's rally, like extra heal health.
Okay, that's
If it's
nice.
passive.
So
Yeah,
it's
but
not
you
a
can
button
like
you can
use
press.
It's a back button you can press as well. It's
Okay.
both.
You can see on your buff right now it's a 4% increased health.
16%
augment.
max. Yeah, and then if I use my own defensive, it's 16% max health
Okay.
for
Oh, that's
15
sick.
seconds.
So if we can, let's try this because we're only 3 healing here, by the way. So we really have to watch ourselves, especially in phase 1. Phase 1 will be the scary part. But if we make it through that, I think we blast.
I mean, I can spec into like healing as well.
But let's see. Let's see. We have healers if we need them, but let's just try. If you then, so for the first set, we're still gonna have group 1 and 2 clear on the first debuffs. If Leno, you can press that personal, and Mangle can aura mastery that. That'd be a big help.
Which one?
The first time when we clear debuffs, we're 2 groups clear, so both 1 and 2 on the first lines. If you aura mastery that, and Leno, use your button. And if then either Harch or Sveta just uses it whenever we transition as well, like at the final bit, then we should be good. The rest we just play.
What's the self-defensive? I don't know.
Obsidian scales. It's like a 10 point below called aspects favor.
Yeah, good man. Thank you.
Perfect. So Harch, if you use when we're about to transition from phase 1 to 2, yeah? When we all go under the boss and take a lot of damage. And then we just see we lost in P3. As soon as we dispel the bomb. Watch yourself here. Take as little damage as you can. Use your pots and health downs. I'll do 15-second time of you guys. Let's go now.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
Knock back soon. Don't get knocked into the bombs. Don't get knocked off the platform.
Knocking back. Torrent boss.
And first lines incoming. What's the frontal? This is group 1 and 2. Group 1 and 2.
Weapon
This
coming.
is Leno and Mangle. What's the frontals?
Bowman
Shit.
coming.
And then bombs. We're moving. Don't be in front of where we have to go for your range. Nice. And then
Defensive.
frontal.
Breath incoming.
And lines. It's group 3. Help the healers here. Use your
Torrent
personals.
boss.
Use your stuff.
Bowman coming.
Bombs. We're moving.
Breath incoming.
Frontal as well. Just move far here. This is group 4 and whoever is missing.
Defensive.
Rihera, you're the only one with the debuff, so you just have to clear on the final set. Final lines incoming in 5 seconds. They're here. This is Rihera.
AOE incoming.
And then under the bus, this is Harch. Harch, use your stuff now. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Personal health pots, health stones. Yeah, Rihera here.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
And tanks just up ASAP.
Phase 2. Breath incoming. Watch your step. Bomb incoming. Taunt boss.
Take the bombs down.
Watch your feet.
Dispel to the side of the room. Go next to the boss rook. There we go. Dispel rook now. And then naked breath in 5 seconds.
Breath incoming. Run away. Teleport on you. Watch your step.
Stun them in this.
Taunt boss.
Shit. And dispel timer now. Next bomb's down.
Bomb incoming.
Never mind. Blasting. So make sure the markers aren't up, but you know where to be. You know where to be. Towards the boss, yeah. Be towards the boss now. Forgot to put down markers.
Phase 3.
Be towards the boss now and pull them far away.
Watch
Nice.
your step.
Needs to be further away if we can. Item to the side here. And dispel now. And lust behind the boss.
Taunt
And
boss.
blast yet. Be in the soak.
Bomb incoming.
And out of the black. Check your stacks. If you have too many stacks, just go downstairs. Take bombs down. Ready to line aside. Line aside. Just find a line here. The tank front will be behind the boss. Behind the boss. We're about to get dispelled. Don't dispel this insta. We wait.
I go.
Going down.
Don't dispel yet. We just wait. Be ready to go to the side here. Go to the side towards blue marker. Where we usually go here.
Teleport on
We
you.
bait the blue and then ready to run to the side. And sidestep. And be ready to dispel. Dispel now. Dispel now. Oh. Towards the middle. Oh, you died. Okay, it's fine. Yep, just keep
Bomb
playing.
incoming.
Be behind the boss now. Bombs down. Be behind the boss. Very important. Blast the Eds. And interrupt them and stun them.
Taunt boss. Watch your feet.
Heart to the side of the room. We dispel here. Be ready to dispel. And dispel now. Dispel now. Oh, no, I thought we had dispel. Spawn. Never mind.
Sorry, it's
My
bomb.
bad. Close dispel. Line of sight soon. Thought it was a weird timing for that dispel. Line of sight.
Watch your step.
Personals, whatever you have here. And we just soak normally here. The boss should die. So just soak normal next to the boss here. Still, yeah, nice, good. Be in the soak. Be ready to step out of the black.
Stack high.
Don't dispel the thing, just kill the boss. Very good.
Ooh, cloak.
No quest.
Just goes up every time you click now, right?
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Did they say by how much?
No,
No,
but
right?
it is not retroactive, but it will go up higher than it would normally. Whatever the fuck that means.
Cool. Make sure you roll for your items. That was it for formal raid. If you want a mount, stick around. We're gonna do the achievement run on normal, and we're just gonna stick on mains to make it as easy as possible. And if we have more time left in the end, we're gonna do an all to normal run as well. But we see how long achievements take. So if you don't want any in on the achievement run, just leave the raid now, just so we can see how many people we have. And as soon as we are set, we will go. So GG's. Sorry for the short raid, and thanks for coming. Everyone else, let's just go out and reset and do achievements. Talk to Civilian, go to the outside. And we get him out.
Is it fun achievements this time?
You will see, Rob, won't you?
Oh, okay.
Okay, what achievements have you thought was fun previously?
The one on the Painsmith guy, where you had to get knocked out into the rings. Not knocked out into the rings, like kick your ball into the rings.
On Painsmith?
Was it Painsmith? No.
I don't think that was Painsmith.
Wasn't that the one where you threw the on skeleton boss?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can go in and enter again, and let's start on.
That was in the tool, I think.
Yeah, indeed. The Rashok one is indeed completely insane. We'll talk about it when we're there, but some of them are just completely random RNG fests that can either take forever or be very swift. Let's get a good group of people here so we can start doing trash. We just pull everything and lust. Just wait for people here. Fair enough, yeah. Pull everything and lust. Nice. Maybe reset. Everyone else, we go to the right in the lava when you just enter the room. Oh, just wait for these trash to be gone. You can see there's a thing you can click to the right down in the lava that gives you a debuff where you get like a dot. We all have to take that, and then I just explain what we do after. But just wait for this trash to be gone so we don't accidentally pull. And so you go in the lava. Right click, get your dot, and go out of the lava.
It disappeared.
Because of the reset probably. So just get it again. Just because of the reset, it'll be there in a sec. And what you have to do is you're going to get a buff or debuff that lasts for 10 seconds. You need to get rid of your debuff. You do that by taking a tick of the frontal breath thing the boss does. You just need to take one tick and your debuff goes away, and that's it. The achievement is personal. I have the tracker on, so I hope I can see if everyone still gets it. But just make sure you stand in a frontal for 1 second while we use a lot of defensive stuff.
Okie dokie.
What's the dot called?
The debuff? Or what?
Yeah.
Wait, it's still not here.
I can't see it.
Nope.
Maybe we have to go out and reset then? I don't know.
Do you want to reset the boss?
Yeah, just try and reset the boss again to see if that does anything. It went away right as we reset, so I'm assuming that. Oh yeah, cool. I can track it if everyone has it or not.
Defensive.
There's back.
Oh, it
There
was.
we go.
Oh, it is. Nice. So you need to dive a little bit, right click, and then you get a dot. Hellsteel plating.
I suppose you have to take an actual tick, like not go immune and just soak the breath.
I assume you have to take a tick, yeah.
Okay.
Just Hatch, just Rihera, you still need to click the thing. There you go. And everyone come back up. So just try to not use any immunities or anything, and just try everyone standing for 1 tick in the first breath. So we last on pull and we blast, and then everyone stands in the first thing. And just use our stuff, Aura Mastery, the Evoker thing, everything. Nice that Evokers has a rally thing. That seems really strong. Alright, let's go. So locked on pull and blast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taunt boss.
You don't have to go far out with the circles, you step slightly out. They don't do anything on this difficulty.
Push back in.
And then knockback, and then first frontal now. No, lasers, not frontal. Never mind. It cancelled.
No.
15 seconds to the breath. 15 seconds to the breath. So lasers first. Just take the lasers a little bit out so you can go back in again once we actually get the frontal. So lasers now. Lasers now. And then frontal now. Frontal now. And never mind, it did the thing again, so frontal in 5.
Kill the boss
Frontal
before
now.
we get.
Yeah, frontal now. Be ready for a tick here. Be in front and just move out after a tick. So out.
Taunt boss.
One person.
So one doesn't have it. I think Leno you didn't.
Push back in.
Oh,
Is that right, Leno? Do you guys still have the
yeah,
old buff?
I still have the buff, yeah.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
Frontal now, Leno.
Watch your step.
There you go.
Taunt boss. Push back in. Defensive. Watch your step.
We go left side first. Wait for the group here and we'll pull everything and Lust. Make sure you come down here. And we're pulling everything. We stun when they healed. And Lust. Nice. Does Mage have that group shield thing now as well?
Yeah. Unless you
Quite
should
nice.
back into it. For the best thing.
I just pulled everything again here. Be fine. Watch your feed.
Watching my FPS.
It's been a while since we did Room like this. And,
Yep.
got through the frames.
Nice. Then we reset the bosses. Cool. So for this one, we need to deal with the beacon thingy. Oh, beacon thingy back here on the green marker. It's back in the corner. We need that beacon that's about to appear to get hit by 3 different mechanics. One by either the bosses in phase 1 and then one by the main boss in phase 2. When it's getting hit by all 3 mechanics, then an ad will spawn, we kill the ad, we kill the boss. So we just lost whenever the ad is up. We start by pulling the fire boss on top of it, just keep the shadow boss away, and what we need is the big fire soak thing to hit the vial. So just make sure the boss is pointed at the thing for the soak. Then we put the shadow boss close, and we need the circles that go out on like 2-3 players. We just need one of those to hit the vial. And once that's done, we transition, and we then need the circles again in phase 2. That's on like 2-3 players to go on top of them. So just pull the big boss over here again when we transition. So start with fire boss close. Melee, please be on fire boss so you can help soak. Everyone else just split the damage. Then make sure the shadow orbs touch the vial, and then we transition. Lost when the ad is up. Easy, easy. So don't Omega Blast, because whoever is tanking the fire boss needs to drag it all the way opposite here.
And purple stays where it is.
A little bit closer, but
okay.
because we need to pull it close anyway. So we just playing over here.
Mhm.
Just let them drag him in position here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee be on fire.
Watch way.
These don't matter yet. Just gonna do that after. Make sure the big fire soak touches.
Watch way.
We should probably stop damage.
Yeah, just chill.
Yeah.
Help soak.
Just chill. Alright, make sure it hits the vial. Oh, did it barely?
Yeah, just about.
Perfect. Pull the shadow closer. And then the next 3 shadow circles we get, make sure just one of them clips the thing. We get them in 5 seconds. We can start DPSing a bit again. Just don't transition them. Actually, stop DPS, stop DPS, stop DPS. We're way too close. Stop DPS. Stop, fuck this up. Be close to the vial now, so if you get the bomb, perfect, just let Leno do it. Let's just chill. And transition.
Watch way. Help soak.
Oh, make sure win the soak. Make sure win the soak if you can. Good job.
Watch way.
Nice. So whenever we get the boss here, just drag it kind of close, just because I don't want to put these bombs too close. We need to put the next circles on top. Just drag the spots over there. Don't last yet. Wait for the
Defensive.
ad.
Taunt boss.
Alright, so these bombs now, one of them clip. Just one of them clip, perfect. This should spawn an ad. There we go, and last. Burn circles out. We just play normal for now and just make sure we kill the ad.
Tamed boss.
Go. Eat the soak. And run away.
Defensive.
Jump.
Oh wow. There's a cool new animation when you need and stuff.
Is there?
Yeah, yeah, if you... There's like dice and stuff rolling. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Let's just pull a lot here and last. Just go all the way into the next room. Let the tanks have aggro here for a sec, don't do anything. We're going in, everyone follow. This is fine, yeah. Just stop here. Watch your feed. And last. Yeah, let us have some fun.
It's all me.
It's all the augmentation workers. Have aggro! Fine, I'm a warlock.
Yeah, blame
we need to clear the stuff to the left,
Evocus.
yeah. We need to clear the stuff to the left.
Is that because you had up time on your...
No, it's because we need the ad behind them for the achievement. But we need to clear trash before we break him out. He's like over here. To the left. Specimen tank. But we need to clear upstairs before we break him out. If one can just chill and stay behind, maybe? No, it's boring, but one just stay right next to that thingy. Thank you, Strider.
Spread.
Rob, did you just assume I wanted to pull more trash so I could beat Jack on DPS?
Yep.
Would be typical Simon
That
though.
is so out of character for me. You can click it now, Strider. Perfect. Thank you. You should just run up here. So the way we do this achievement is that little ad guy who's about to run up here. He'll be in the room and he'll be constantly like feared and running around randomly. He needs to be hit by 3 mechanics in either phase. We cannot just blast the boss, sadly. In phase 1, he has to be hit by the lines that gives the bleed. We have to put it on top of. I'll put a marker on him. He is Skull. Actually, that'll probably go away. He'll be Moon. Neutral. We need to hit him with the line. He'll have like a buff so you can see what he needs to be hit by. But you need to hit him with the lines 3 times. And then as soon as we've done that, we can transition to phase 2, where he needs to get hit by swirlies 3 times. And then transition. And in the end, he needs to get hit by deep breath 3 times.
Do we reset, or does the guy reset as well?
Good shot. We don't need Lost anyways, because we're holding damage, because we have to wait for mechanics. Cool. And in phase 2, when we get the swirlies, I think they're baitable by players. We just all have to follow him whenever we get swirlies to bait as many on top of him as we can, to just make sure 3 hit. And let's just go. So in phase 1, don't Giga Blast. We don't want to transition until he's been hit. I think you can hit him with multiple lines in the same go, but he still needs to get hit 3 times, so we just see.
Let's hope your Radon will report.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blast a little in the beginning, but I'm assuming we'll hold damage here in a sec. Follow him around. So he's fearing, so you don't want to be too far from him. Everyone should just kind of follow him around. Because in a sec here, we're gonna get the lines in 5 seconds. Everyone be close to him now. Everyone be close to him now. Because we get lines now. Just try to hit him now with the lines if you can. Just make sure you hit him as much as you can. Nice. Okay, we hit him once. So we need 2 more. Alright, next chat in 20 seconds.
Shockwave. Shockwave.
Rob, can you tell your favorite joke?
My favorite joke.
Yeah, the best joke, you know. If you have a good one in the repertoire. I hit it as many times as you can. Yeah.
Oh.
No, he moves!
Okay, we got one. We got one.
And he enraged. He enraged.
Shockwave.
He enrages.
I mean, he was red, like bestial rat. He'll become the new jailer. He's corrupted.
5 seconds to next charge. Just find the guy. Be ready. Be ready. Hit by 1. He just needs to be hit by 1. Here we go. Go, team. Follow him. Go. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We transition.
Knocking back. Shockwave.
For the next one, when he does volatile spew, he needs to get hit by 3 swirlies. So we just try to bait all the swirlies around him when that happens. I'll get timers in a sec. So it's now, right away. Everyone on moon. Try to bait them around him. Maybe a little bit. He'll run away as well. So just spread out a little bit around him. Oh, good.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, he went back.
We got it. Concession. Easy. Nice. We just blast. Oh my god, that was almost.
Oh, it's like we're good at this.
That's harder than Mythic Sarkaret, you know.
Alright, so on the last one is completely random because it's 3 deep breath it has to get hit by.
AOE incoming.
Right. And we just DPS to the final boss. We'll probably have to stop at some point if we're unlucky with the deep breaths. Can deep breath be baited? Are they following players? Should we all be in the same lane as the guy whenever we get deep breath? That's 30 seconds until deep breath. We can just blast for a bit here and then. Guess we try. Be careful with DPS, yeah, we were blasting. I'll just stop here.
He's going mid.
Alright, so deep breath now. Follow the thing. Just try to be in the same lane as. Oh, it's right in between.
Shit.
Please hit.
No.
Oh, we can drag him in.
Okay, drag him. Can you drag him in? Yeah. Rescue him in.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like stunned now. Look.
Ah, okay.
He was stunned. Yeah.
The ult has hit the boss, but that's fine. Yeah. So we wait for that next deep breath in 30 seconds. Oh, that's nice. You can rescue him in. That helps a lot.
Maybe Priest Grip works as well.
Yeah, probably. Does that work on NPCs generally? Rescue and grip?
Maybe we should stop DPS a bit.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
it's
yes,
good.
yes. Stay.
Then grip it to the next if you can, if it's possible. Go! Ah, it's not possible, I guess.
Nah, I don't think so.
We wait. Just chill on DPS, yeah. We don't want to accidentally do this. Oh, break the shield.
Rob, you still owe us a joke.
What's the best thing about 24-year-olds?
I don't know.
There's
What
20
is?
of them.
What?
What did you say?
That was a terrible joke. What the
It's like
fuck?
an
I didn't get it. I mean, I didn't hear it. Like,
I didn't hear it either.
Nah,
I didn't hear it this time.
Weapon coming.
Ready? Yep. I do.
no,
Good.
no. Yes. Woohoo!
Kill the boss. Very good. We go other side.
So what about 24-year-old?
On set again.
We go down and just go
To the
on the rope. Yeah, and then we pull everything and lost back there.
Your performance is beyond my expectations.
Let's make sure we have people here. We pull everything and lost. Go. Okay, some augmentation damage there.
It's about that new deep breath. That's what gives us damage and looks like. Timing
Yeah,
it
yeah.
right.
Potion.
Yeah,
Remember the
you have to
potion
do
to the
it.
left.
That's the same every time.
BOE.
Oh, you
Normal
made
mode.
12 gold.
Yeah, exactly. I will pay repair bills. Maybe half of them.
I heard that. Oh, wait, so for the next achievement we have to do something that's weird, but we've done some of it already, which I'm wondering why we have. Someone in this raid has actually done some of this achievement with us, and you have to actually try to do this, so that's interesting. I'll explain it when we're up here. This is funny. I hope there's a volunteer who want to say if they've done it. This would be something you do, Rob, I think.
Jump off the platform.
Die?
No. You see in a sec. You'll see in a sec.
Stand in everything?
Hard to explain. No. It's hard to explain. You actually have to try. It's a bit weird.
Cryptic Simon.
Yeah, it's hard to explain.
Is it?
Talk about it when we're up here. A little bit, yeah. It's easier when we can show it. So on this boss, when we pick up the rocks, you instead of throwing them right away, you have to stand in a frontal and the rock turns into something else you can throw. Like you get an extra action button that's different. And when you get that, you can actually throw it. It does not throw it off. When you click it, you get a green circle as it controlling where you throw it. You then have to go to the edge and then down. You can see it over here. If everyone comes to me when there's a step, come to square. When you go to the edge here and look down, there's different animals down there, like to the left and stuff, if we can find them. We need to kill like a moose and a snail and a slug and a beetle. That's down here. We've killed 2 animals. We've hit 2 animals.
One of them was me.
One of them was you.
I did the mammoth apparently.
Okay.
Which is a big target, so look at it.
Or is it?
At the far back.
Can we mark them? Or
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one over there. When you see the mammoth over there, it's skull now. We just have to find the different ones here. So the magma slug is there. It's X. Just see if you can find them. There should be 3 close to this side and 3 closer to the other side.
Yeah, I only have
The
the
snail over here.
Yeah, mark it.
where?
Like way over to the right.
My view distance is small.
Wait. You can't mark it, sorry. You can now, you can now, you can now. Everyone can now. Oh, that's the beetle over there, yeah? And the snail. Okay, so...
How many do we need to kill?
6.
Ugh.
So, go on the other side. I'll go over. I'm assuming like we need a mouse as well. And what else do we need?
Oh, we got the mouse.
The mouse is on the other
marked
side of the
as
lava.
diamond.
Bolt thrower? Can you see the bolt thrower?
See an obelisk.
There's quite a
Kali
few
bolt thrower is what we need as well.
Just next to the mouse now, it's all the way left.
In the back.
Mark him if you can.
It's orange.
Oh, and there's a mouse running around with pink.
Okay, so that should be everything. So the point is, we don't do any damage to the bosses at all on pull. When we go to our sides, let me just see. Our group's okay. Here we have Rob there, and wherever he we have all leaders there. John, you come this side. Put you there. I check groups. 1 and 2 stay close. 3 and 4 go far. We don't do any boss damage on pull. We go to our sides. We pick up the rock. The frontal that's there, you need to get hit by it with the rock in your hands, and it turns into like a lava pebble or whatever. And with that, you can then hit the animals downstairs or down there somehow. That's it.
What casts the frontal?
Oh yeah, I don't remember. It's the only frontal there is, I think, that is the boss frontal. Maybe it's the boss.
Okay.
Just get hit by a frontal with the rock in your hands and see what happens. It's normal, so you should live. Alright, so no boss damage early, and try to not blast the boss when it's on your platform as well. Just so we don't accidentally transition before this is done.
4, 3,
Till the end.
2, 1.
But so no boss damage and press the beacon. I like it.
Defensive.
Because the bound on my vanish.
Oh.
So you
I mean, we can do some damage, it's fine. It's just so we cannot accidentally transition. For this, I'd be on your sides. Just make sure we pick up the rocks.
Interrupt 1, big ad.
You can of course blast the ad. Careful we don't creep too much on the boss here.
We've also got to keep some of the ads alive.
Are they the one that do the rocks?
I thought they did a frontal. Needs to get hit.
Ah,
Or is it
but
bottom?
We need the rocks.
Defensive. Big ad.
There we go. This should do the rocks. Just target these. Maybe it's the boss frontal. I don't know.
Maybe the
It wasn't the
phoenixes.
swirly.
Works with the swirlies.
It wasn't the swirly, no.
Defensive.
maybe this is the frontal. Maybe this is the frontal.
Oh, what?
Okay, that's it.
Tank frontal didn't work.
Watch your
Got it,
step.
No.
I got it. No?
What?
But it...
I didn't.
No, it didn't. Okay, yeah, it was a different one.
Untrustworthy.
Wait, no, not tiny cave. I think it's fine.
Yeah, the pebble.
Yeah,
It's called
fine,
tiny
fine.
pebble.
Okay, I killed the mammoth.
Yeah, it's good. Whatever you can do.
I did mammoth, I think.
Yeah, you did. 1 out of 50 gun.
Did you realize what triggered this? The transformation?
Yeah, the
frontal.
Okay, I also did both barrel. I had 2 though.
Nice.
I can do more. I can just keep doing this.
Or can you keep going?
Yeah.
Stand in front of the tank, guys.
Okay, I got the mouse.
Mystic on this side.
Okay, now I got 3 there. I got 3 there.
Okay.
So which one do you need?
Nails.
Door.
I think I've got the snail here in a sec.
One left.
One
Last one.
Check for the markers, right?
It's on the other side.
Oh, it's the beetle. I think, yeah, I can get it, I think. Yeah.
No, I got the beetle.
Oh.
Defensive.
Yeah, they don't go.
We're
Nail?
missing something else.
Well.
I can't see what we've. Oh wait, I can see.
The
We've done
achievement shows
mammoth.
you.
Wait, we've done mammoth, bolt thrower, mouse, beetle, snail. Mammoth.
The mouse?
So slug. So slug. No, slug.
But the slug
It was on this side, on the
yeah,
other side.
I've got the
I
now,
got
I
it.
think.
Defensive.
Yeah, there we go.
Right, let me just kill the boss now.
Watch your step.
And this achievement is racist. Like if you have a potato PC, you cannot see the ads because if you distance.
Oh, you have no draw distance. Lucky.
Double the mystic if we can.
Torrent boss. Begin. Watch your step.
On this side. Everything on top of the boss. Fire back around the boss. Thank you.
Chosen blistering scales.
What does that mean? Oh, nice.
It goes on the target of the target, right? So.
Well, it's gonna be a wait now.
Defensive.
Eye to the middle. And everyone can just soak every time.
Do we list or?
We have.
Frontal and spread. And soak. Very good. So this is apparently the worst achievement, is what people are saying. I just reset the boss.
We haven't lost it, so...
But maybe people use CDs.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. There's a lever right here that I'm gonna press in a sec, or someone's gonna press, but wait until after we reset, just so it doesn't fuck up. It will spawn a frog in the middle of the room. That frog has to get hit by 5 leaps. So the circle that it goes on a random player, where he then jumps to the player. He has to jump on top of the frog. The frog jumps completely RNG places at completely RNG times. So it's lucky we have 3 evokers, because if you can be ready to rescue the leap into people, or into the leap, or into the frog, if it's like last second jumps, because it'll do that a lot. And that is the entire thing we have to do. But it's just completely random, and you only have so much time to do it. So press the lever. Should make a frog.
I'll miss it.
This is the frog from the lava in Vault of Incarnates. Yes, our friend.
You see, he just jumps around randomly, and he can jump very far. And you just have to put the circle on him. Be careful that the boss still doesn't jump through the middle, and we get the raids and stuff like that.
Does the boss have to land on him, or does he have to actually go into any puddle?
No, he has to land on him. Like the leap circle thing, he has to land on the frog. So if the evokers and maybe Rehera can just be a bit spread out and ready to just grip people if we need it. And let's just try. Don't last on pull, I think, because there's no point. It's just all about doing the mechanic and then killing the boss, maybe. Also just DPS the boss a bit, I don't really know. Let's just try. See what happens. Be ready. First leap is pretty early, so just be ready to go towards the frog and be ready to help out, if you can. Put a gate up as well. So first leap in 5 seconds. Leap now. Don't be too far away from the frog here, in case the leap is on you. It's on Jack. Help Jack towards the frog. He's about to jump, I think.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh. It didn't work. It didn't work. He didn't take damage.
Okay, life.
And then small soaks. And then next leap.
Taunt boss. Defensive.
This is the one people are saying can take forever. So we just done small soaks. And then next leap in 10 seconds. If you're in melee and you're slow, just don't be too far away from the frog. We don't need damage. Just kind of see where it is. Oh, and it jumps right next to the boss. Leap in 2 seconds. Leap now. Please stay, please stay, please stay, please stay.
No!
If I'm safe.
That's too far.
No, you can't do it that fast, because you're like...
Yeah.
Help so.
Alright, soak.
And how many?
We need to hit 5. It needs to get hit by 5.
Almost
and you can
there.
see it takes damage from the leap, so that's how you can see if it hits or not.
Does this boss have an MH?
Leap in 5 seconds, it does. So you can, I think I read you can only miss 3. So I think we are fucked, but let's just keep practicing. Leap now. Leap now. Help your hero there if you can. Oh, that's outside of the room. Right. Just wipe it up and reset, wipe it up and reset.
Okay, this is Mythic Star crit level now.
I'll try and put a better gate up across the room. If you have like movement stuff.
Yeah, Tiger's lusting
Put it
everyone,
up.
but it's still you just moves.
Because she just flies across the entire room.
Yeah.
It is. People say they did every other achievement in like 30 to 40 minutes, and then they could be on this one for like an hour and a half until they managed.
I die. No.
Can he jump over the middle, or?
I don't think so. I think he on heroic he gets stuck in the middle.
Okay.
But I don't know on normal. Don't release. I don't know on normal. But I think right now just try and get there, and if he jumps into the middle, he jumps into the middle. But
Maybe we should stay closer to the middle so that if the frog jumps 2 seconds before leap, it's easier to follow.
That makes sense.
Not gonna feed it. Fuck it. We don't need a food buff.
I guess we all just hug the frog at all times and save every movement thing.
As much as we can,
before if it jumps.
Indeed, don't use any of the stuff, just... Oh yeah, we need to pull the lever again. Nice, thank you.
Oh shit, sorry.
Fine, it's fine.
Nah.
Doesn't matter.
We have to like
First, leave
timer
it five.
pull for when it jumps. Is it random?
It's random. It's like a random interval. Leap now.
One.
Let's go.
Ah.
They take damage, you see, it took damage. Big soak.
Help so.
I just thought your Radon would say 1 of 5 or something, but
Yeah, I didn't know. But you can see it took damage, so it
yeah,
work.
Defensive.
Small soaks, and then next leap after.
Help soak.
Small soaks. Nice. And then leap incoming now.
Defensive.
Oh, when doesn't let him, bro? He needs to jump like now. Where is he move? Because he's gonna jump. And then, oh, what's the time? Oh, he's far. Nice. Please stay, please stay, please stay.
No!
Ah, it's grabbed you
Nice,
as well.
So, okay, so we just have to. Yeah, I don't know.
Help
I
soak.
don't think anything.
Get lucky, basically.
Yeah. I think maybe. Yeah, well, let's see, let's see. We just keep playing. We still got one. We get another leap in 10. Next is leap again.
Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
Just damage the bot here in between, by the way. Just in case we actually do it, we do need to kill the boss. Alright, leap now. Leap now. I'm assuming it's gonna jump. Maybe.
No! Go, 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 go!
Yes, nice.
Shockwave.
I get him in the middle after frontal. And blast the boss for a bit now. Maybe lost now. Just lost now. Let's just deal some damage. We actually do have to kill him, and he is.
Do we get like 3 leaps on heroic, or was it more? Or it's
Same.
always 3?
Same.
Okay.
Same amount. I get him out. And leap soon. Leap soon. He's gonna jump. So he's gonna jump from that. Don't go to him now. He's gonna jump. He is gonna jump. He's gonna jump. He's gonna jump. He's gonna jump. Yeah.
Go, 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 go!
I think you got it.
Oh, almost. It's like, yeah.
Shit.
Big soak.
Help soak.
Keep damaging the boss here in between.
Taunt boss. Defensive.
And small soaks, and then next leap.
Help soak. Defensive.
And then next leap. So he's gonna jump now. Oh, 5 seconds. I think he's gonna jump one more time, I think. 5 seconds until leap. So don't go close to him now. Just be a bit spread out here and ready to go. There we go. I think he's gonna stay. I think he's gonna stay. Please stay. Nice. Okay, 2 more. Keep blasting the boss.
From what I've counted, the frog jumps every 7 seconds.
Help
Every
soak.
7 seconds. Big soak. Small soak. Never mind. Leap again. So do you have a timer? Okay. That's good to know. So wait.
Taunt boss.
That means he's gonna jump one more time, and then I think don't be close to him now. He's gonna jump, and then he should stay for the thing, maybe. Oh, that's close. Leap now. Oh, he's gonna jump, I think, right as this finishes.
Fine,
It's gonna be
it's
the
fine.
worst. It did hit him. It hit him. It hit him.
Yeah,
It hit him.
it
It
hit
hit him. Frontal.
Was in the middle then, right?
Yeah, middle now.
So 1 more.
It will be hard not to clip now.
Yeah, but I think we can live a clip if we just use our stuff. It's not normal, so we should be able to, as long as we just have all our CDs. But we need to kill the boss as well. Like, he actually has to die. Like, leap in 10 seconds. Come on, team. He just jumped now, which means I think don't go to him. He's gonna jump
Oh,
right as
frog
leap
jump,
happens. Be far away. Be far away. He should jump now. He's not gonna stay. He's not gonna stay. He's gonna jump. Ah, he of course goes to the corner.
Go, 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 go!
Personals, ceiling stuff, whatever you have. Big soak.
Help
In the big
soak.
soak.
2 more chances.
And then small soaks. Keep blasting the boss for a bit here.
Defensive.
Small soaks now.
Help soak. Defensive. Defensive.
Alright, and then leap in 8 seconds. Okay, so he's gonna jump right as we get this, so don't go to him. Don't go to him. Be spread out a bit. Because leap is now, and he should jump right at the same time. Follow!
Okay, okay.
It should do- oh, personals, personals. Big stuff, big stuff, big stuff, big stuff. And kill the boss. Just kill the boss now. Big soak. Be in it.
So.
Nice team.
That was easy.
Taunt boss.
Nice you figured that out, Clint, instead of every 7 seconds, because then you could predict it somewhat. Nice.
Nice.
Alright, let's go to Scarred.
I mean, I will apply to plus 27 keys and I'll link this achievement. Insta invite.
Pull these up and last. Oh, we have a tank.
Whew.
We've lots of drops, so just stop here. So we can actually get with lifts. Okay. Come back down. I think we need to clear some trash here, don't we? No, never mind. It's right here.
Okay, so you can't catch it twice.
Yeah,
What?
so the thing is, the achievement, it should hopefully respawn down here. The way this works is there's an egg down here on the table that I picked up. When you pick up the egg, you continuously run. Like, you constantly run. You cannot die when you have the egg. And whenever the debuff, you hold it for a minute. Either, yeah, we'll take a break in 8 minutes, Tidek. Whenever the debuff timer runs out after a minute, or when you get hit by the knockback on Skarn, you drop the egg and you cannot catch it. Someone else has to catch the egg, and they are then running continuously for a minute and cannot die. So we just have to catch the egg, and it'll be on the knockback timings. Can you reset the boss again, maybe?
How much time do you have to
egg
get
is
back
there.
the egg?
Oh, it's there. What, sorry?
How much time do you have to get back the egg? Because I presume it will disappear once it drops.
No, I mean, you have the debuff for a minute. I mean, I'm not sure I understand your question. Can you repeat?
When you drop the egg,
Yeah.
will it stay on the ground forever?
Oh, no, it's a swirly. So it like flies up into the air and then it lands on the ground and breaks. So you have to stand in the swirly. Like, I'll click the egg now. If everyone comes down to the egg. Just everyone come down here. You can see how the mechanic works. We'll just drag it up like this together. Just make sure we bring it. Just everyone that's gonna see, someone clicked it now. Fuck's sake. And then you're just in this and you catch, and then you're continuously running. You bring it up. Just bring it up. Run it up.
And how do I throw it if I want to do it intentionally, or I cannot do
You
it
don't.
intentionally?
No, after a minute or when you get hit by a knockback. So you just
Yeah.
bring it up here now, and we just pull the boss and lost. And you just try to stay in the middle when you have the egg, just so it's easier to catch. Everyone should be around the middle.
And the egg person can mark himself.
And you
Yeah,
important
that's the
Simon mentioned, but you never stop running. Like it gives you
Yeah,
an
yeah.
auto run all the time.
Yeah, we just go. It doesn't matter if we're ready or not. We just go now.
5,
Let's go. Lost on pull.
4, 3,
Just blast the boss.
2,
And Rourke, just go to the middle here.
Can you DPS while having the egg, or?
Yeah, you can. You can. But you're just moving.
Whoa, I'm shooting while with the egg. Nice.
taunt boss.
So knock back in 7. You'll drop. What's your debuff timer?
Watch your step.
I knock back now. That means you're gonna drop it. You cannot catch it yourself, so make sure you don't stand in the swirl yourself. Now, someone else catch the egg. Nice, and you're just running. And you have to stay alive with it. Who has it?
Me.
John. Yeah, perfect.
Moving around.
Bombs. Everyone can just step into them with a personal, or even without, I think, a normal. Knock back in 5 seconds. That means John's gonna drop the egg. Spirit to catch it in the middle, whoever. Don't point it towards traps then. That's perfect, because it goes in front of you.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool. So, nice. And if you've had the egg, you just don't take it anymore. Run away from the boss. Add bombs. Just make sure you play mechanics safe as well here. You don't have to damage, you just have to stay away from everything. Knock back in 10 seconds. Ready to catch the egg, knock back in 2, knock back now, be ready to catch the egg. It's around melee, on the boss, nice. Stun check. Knock back into 10. Oh, it fell.
Yeah. We missed.
Oh, everyone died.
Oh, just always be towards the middle when you have the egg, like I said. Always be with the raid.
Yeah, that's right.
Reset. You don't have to damage when you have the egg. We're just playing support. Don't kill the boss. We're vibing. If you have the egg, just play around the raid. That's fine. We go again.
Almost had it.
No,
Release.
was an
Clint, can you go down and... Oh, never mind. Yeah, just go down and get the egg. You should be able to catch it yourself. Once you're on reses. It's down to the right on the table. At least it will be. Feast this up. When you click it, you'll get the swirly and then... You have it? Are you ready?
Yep.
Nice. Last on pull, blast. Just send stuff here. Let's make sure we kill the boss. Hold on, 1 second. Just be ready to just run out. Just have an issue, 1 second. Just be ready to catch it if it runs out.
15 seconds.
10 seconds. Just be ready to catch it. And then we do the pull timer right after. This really should happen now. There you go, someone catch it. And now do 10 seconds pull timer. There we go. Last on pull, Giga Blast.
5,
Who got it?
4, 3,
Arch.
Yeah, I got it.
2,
Oh, okay.
1. Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Knock back in 2, ready to catch it.
Knock back.
Nice. The faster we do this boss now, the easier. The golems.
Watch your step.
Knock back now, ready to cast the egg, be close to the group rock. Cast the egg. Good shit. And leave you with the egg, keep blasting.
Watch your step.
Run far away from the boss now. Get bombed as well.
Watch your step.
Knock back soon, ready to catch the egg from Nivi, be in the middle of the groups. Everyone ready to react there? Now?
At the back, at the back.
Yeah, I haven't
Nice.
had.
step?
Grabs. Knock back in 10.
Taunt boss.
Be right before we get the new runaway here. Knock back now with the group here.
Knocking back.
Ready to react here. And someone get the egg.
Watch your step.
And run away from the boss. And kill him. Very good. Let's go. Magmarex. Let's just clear trash here and then we take our break.
I wish Magmorax had the hardest achievement, being the easiest boss, but I doubt it.
That's not easy. It does take a little bit.
That's his redemption. They should have made the frog as the achievement mount. Because it's the real achievement. Do with the frog.
Be the same
I'll be
achievement
back
on
in
every
the final
boss.
raid. Yeah. The frog is the jailer.
All along.
Let's go over this when we're back. Let's take a 10-minute break. Just run out a little bit, so if you reset the boss, then you don't pull. 10-minute break timer. See you all in 10 minutes. We're back.
Hello.
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 Hey.
Hello, Frog Masters.
Hello.
I got a 97 on Scan, so clearly I'm just the greatest prodigy of augmentation evoker ever.
What?
It's gone normal, yeah? Big.
Yeah, exactly.
Big,
Huge.
big.
Wait, did I do more damage than I did on Devastation when we were killing it on normal? Let me see.
That'd be insane.
Oh, I did. my best Devastation normal is 103. And augmentation was 104. Pog.
Nerf now. Hotfix. But look at all the lava. Imagine how many frogs can fit in.
Tidak, there's a good chance we do. The achievements aren't hard from now on. Rob, I'm back. What do you mean? You don't. I mean, I can see your text.
Okay,
I've been back for like 5
Can
minutes.
you just stand?
4.
Can you just stand here?
Why?
1.
Just can you just stand here for a little while?
All right, here.
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Thank you. That's fine. Just stay.
You're welcome. Cool. Break time's over. Let's just see that we're back. So we can start explaining. We just need to try it out.
I wasn't gone that long. I'm back.
Cool. There's always one. So, for this boss, what we need to do is out in the lava all the way around us is going to be snails. What we need to do is feed Magmarox 20 snails. So we need people swimming around in the lava, right-clicking a snail, going back on the platform, going to Magmarox, click the action button to feed Magmarox, and then going out again. So we need like a small crew of lava snail getters. Can we get any volunteers that's sort of mobile?
I will grab snails.
I think we maybe want healers up, John, at least some. Like, just come over here if you want to volunteer. Like over to me. Just a couple of people. Maybe one healer, but one healer is probably good to heal the other people there. But I'm just thinking we probably want some healers upstairs. Maybe like 1 or 2 more. Oh, Rob, we need you. Spider, perfect. So if you are just the 4 of you, you're just the snail team. If you could just spread out around the thing, because they're all over the lava, all the way over the platform, and they can be everywhere, and they swim around. A little tip I saw is that on your nameplate settings, you can turn on friendly critters nameplates, and that makes them easier to see. But you just have to swim around and get them. Remember the lava deals damage, so you want to take care of yourself before you go out there, and just make sure you're topped. The rest of the team, you just deal with magmarks normally, do mechanics and stuff.
Have they always been there, or you just enabled
Yeah.
somehow the
Always been
mechanic?
there. They're very small.
Okay.
They're like under the lava. They barely peek over sometimes, but they've always been there. Actually, ready check. The rest of us just lost on pole, we just blast. And we just keep track. We just stop DPS if we have to and go for more snails later.
I'm assuming you can't take more than 1 at a time.
No, you cannot. So 1 up, throw it back in the lava, over and over again. But we need people to deal with soak mechanics and stuff upstairs. So just blast and blast.
1.
Nice.
Oh, got a boy.
Got 1 too.
Good soaks. Hey, I can see the. I have the timer. It'll say in the chat. You can keep track. Stack these up, the pools. Or unless you get pools out in the water, I guess you just doesn't matter. You just leave it there and it doesn't matter. Build them with them. Frontal soon. Keep hunting. Nice, halfway there.
I have 3 here still.
That's good. I don't know if that's exactly 20 snails, so just keep going. Make sure with the soaks here.
I might one in the lava in front of
Is there another one there, Leno? Or was that it?
Yeah, there's one under the chain, I think. Yeah. Cool, just kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, failed?
You failed.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, they're,
oh,
they're absolutely miles away. Like,
You
you're
died.
gonna need to have at least a healer over here or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
With a snail in your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so
that's
there
fine.
is exactly
Swipe it
20
up.
then.
That has to be exactly 20 then, yeah. Just swipe it up. Yeah, and for the far ones, I bet you can deal with it if you pop a health stone, health pot, and use your movement stuff for the far ones. But definitely healers just be spread out and ready to help out.
I mean, you have to probably use everything just to get one of them. They are that far.
Yeah, pure up in Maya.
I can try and just get the far ones if you don't release.
Yeah, I can get one of them as well, I'm pretty sure.
Boss spawns in the middle now, remember? So just be to the side, doesn't matter where.
And did that get you, Strider? Do you still need a res?
Please, yes.
We just go again. Just fight him in the middle here. We just go again.
Oh, fuck.
Strider, maybe like let classes that can heal themselves do it instead. Just so it's everyone with us, like, so it's only people with self-healing that go. So
yeah,
like
it's
the
only the far ones, like the close
Yeah, I was going
ones
to say,
aren't too
yeah,
bad.
still do the
So
close boys.
if the evokers and that just go the far ones and leave the more close ones to me and Clint's, we'll just grab those.
Can you disengage out the lava? Or do you not have...
You can, but it's on like a 20-second cooldown, so it's a bit...
And it's not that much of a distance.
Leno?
Yeah, I was just taking more defensive balance, I'm good. Go.
Does you reckon the DK Frostwalk work on lava? By any chance?
Nope. As soon as you take damage, it comes off.
1.
And left.
AOE incoming. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Taunt boss.
There's a very far one. I marked it with orange.
I can go for that one.
I'll go get it at school from here. I can
Alright.
show myself.
I like how John was told not to go, and then he's going. Classic.
Yep.
AOE incoming. Breath incoming. Move boss. Taunt boss. Knocking back. Watch your feet.
Cool,
Two more.
Do we know where they are?
There's one
Got
coming.
one.
And I see the last one. I need some heals there.
We'll stand
Oh,
near.
I have a pool on me as well.
Breath incoming.
Come, give the pool away.
Taunt boss.
Got it.
Nice. Very good.
AOE incoming.
We just kill it now.
Just kill the boss. Good job.
And now we wipe.
Breath incoming.
Rob told me he would give me 10,000 gold if we wipe.
Only 10,000.
Rob would surely offer more, right?
He was cheap, yeah.
You give me 100k if we make it.
That's why I said no, because, yeah. Otherwise.
Oh, if it's 20.
Breath incoming.
Make it 300k. We talk.
300.
It's like 3% of your total money.
Currently that's like 90%.
Get it. Nice.
Woohoo!
Okay. We need to spread out for a sec. Don't go on to the next boss yet. Let me just find the map thing, because we have to go pick up 4 items. I'll just screenshot this and put it into general chat. There we go. There's 4 items here that we have to go pick up and bring to the next room. You just carry them and you can then put them down when you get there. So if we can just, I'll go there as the luck so I can summon. I'll go to the boss with a few people. So just 2 people join me.
Right.
And then some people just stay where you're going, like which of the things you're going to get.
Oh, you can use the rope book.
How do you get back up? Oh, yeah.
There's a rope apparently. That's new, I think. Maybe I'm stunned.
Out of interest, can you repost the again in general chat, because I disabled it so I couldn't see.
Just let someone, if someone can see, just call out what you're getting. We should have plenty to just go. It's 4 items.
I'm going for the one that's close to Rashok.
You just type in chat as well. Who's going for stuff?
Like the one that's where the egg was, yeah. That one. Oh wait, is that the one? No.
Yeah,
The one that's next to Assault.
Do you have other people going for other stuff? I hope so. We see. We can summon Nivi here. Well, maybe we can summon Nivi. I don't know if that ruins the item. Let's just not.
You can just jump down, can't they?
Yeah. The rest of us here, we're not here to do trash. So let's just do pull everything in lust. And Lust. Thank you.
Happening.
What's the item meant to be picking up?
I don't know. I have something called something candle. I don't know.
Yeah. You have a thing. And Nivi has a thing.
I don't see any debuff or anything, so I just have it down.
You should just carry it. Do you have an extra action button to put it down?
Yes.
It'd be like on your back, and you should have an action button.
Oh. I've got an anvil. Is that it?
If I right click it, pick it up. It doesn't say you have an artifact yet.
Yeah, drop the artifact you're carrying.
It's the stack of scrolls, never burning even candle, portable even anvil, and expired experiment.
Yeah, I've got the anvil.
Is anyone going for the final item?
Oh, not at the candle.
Can we get back up now that we're down?
Oh, I drop it if I. Oh.
Oh, you drop it if you press the button.
I drop it if I do my like hover movement speed thing, and then the candle just like it walks back to it.
Okay, so everyone went down and not enough people went for artifacts, I guess.
Now I can click it. Wait.
Am I bringing it to you?
Yeah, you bring it down here to Neltharion. I just put it on the ground here. Put down some marks. Put it on nibble when you come down here. Need someone to try and go back up, or figure out a way to get items, or...
I can't click this one anymore, so...
I mean, we can just go back to Valdrakken and fly back in.
What are we doing, Rob?
I'm getting killed so I can teleport up there.
Oh. But just say, because we're all gonna die here now, and I'm not sure if the items despawn.
I thought we
And
normally...
we have to go get all of them again.
You normally
It's all... No, that's because they invis or feign death, the people that reset. You can't just manually pull.
Taunt boss.
Right, everyone here just try and die, and we just hope the items stay. Otherwise, we just all group up from the beginning. Just stop running away. Just group up here. Group up here. To die as fast as possible. Stay in this.
No, they despawn.
Yeah, so we need to go get all items again.
Sorry.
I'll get
Some
the
people res,
again.
some people don't res.
People get the same artifacts if you can. Yeah, get the same artifacts that you did before. And then which one... Okay, so on the maps, who get bottom left, bottom right, top left, top right? What did you guys get?
I got bottom left.
Yeah, Leno?
Yeah, I got top left, but I'm now alive down the bottom.
Yeah, I have the bottom right one, I think.
You have bottom right.
If I can read maps. Alright, I got it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you go top left, and Jack, are you going top right?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect.
I'm close to the top right, but I don't know. Oh, I see it. Never mind. I got the
Pick
top
up the
right.
chains.
Cool.
Oh, wait. I just come and drop it or what?
Yes, you just come down into the room now, and then put them on nibble. Cool, that's 2. What we need to do with these items is that we need to destroy them. And they have to be destroyed whenever someone gets knocked back out into the outer wall by the mechanic, the purple line mechanic thingy. So what we're going to do is, actually in a sec we're going to pick them up. I just want all 4 items here. And then we're going to spread them out and have 1 item on Nibble, 1 on Moon, and then 2 on Green. And then I'll explain what we do. Let's pick one of these over too. Oh, and sometimes it bugs, I guess.
Simon, this is bigger than you.
It is. Story of my life. Alright, and we just need 1 more item. Is that you, Rob? Rob?
Rob has died.
What?
No,
pick one item.
It's here.
Oh, okay.
My bubble just
Perfect.
Cool, just put it down. I'll take one of these. Leno, can you take one as well? Perfect. We're gonna put these on green. The point is, Nivi, can you just put that exactly on that Nibble, that thing there? No,
I don't actually have it.
I just wanted you to pick that up. Okay. So the point is, Leno and me, we're gonna run straight to green when we pull the boss and put these 2 items down on green. When we are fighting the boss in phase 1, we're gonna fight him in the same pattern as we usually do. The 2 people who get the first set of purple arrows, I'll try to call out who they are. You have to run to green, so just stay close to green, and then pick up the items, and then get hit by the line up against the wall, so you destroy them. You get a lot of damage from a bleed on the entire raid, so we just have to do 2 there, and then we do the same when we're on Moon. One of the persons with the line, pick up the thing, and finally on Circle, when we're here, we pick up the thing. We don't want to transition until we've done this, by the way. I guess we can do it in phase 2, but we don't want to damage too much. Just hold back on damage early on. That's it.
So go on.
No, that's it. Leno and me, we just run straight to green and put these down.
So you just have the item slightly behind you when you get the purple arrow, or?
No, if you get a purple arrow, you run to the item and pick it up. You run to the item and right-click it, and then you get hit by the mechanic up against the wall and it breaks. And you have to spam click. Don't just click once, even though the add-on screams you have it, because it seems a little bit buggy. So just spam right-click on the items if you get a purple arrow. That's right. Just save loss for P3 and just deal some damage. We can damage for a bit here. We might have to stop with just damage for a bit early. Oh.
Yeah. Shroud drops it, so take care.
Oh my! I've dropped the item. Wait, where is it?
Yeah, it's on the other side of the wall. You see?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, I see. So one of you pick up the green now. Pick up the item.
I'm spamming. Okay, got it.
And then get destroyed there. And that did not destroy it.
What?
So maybe you could go up against the other walls, like the inner walls. Is that what breaks
Yeah,
it?
I think it's the inner wall.
So put the item down again. Put the items down again. But preferably on the marker so people can find it.
Okay.
Run.
Oh, but bring the items. Bring the items.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
We have them.
There's one
Try to put them around Moon. And people getting arrows in a sec, be ready to go Moon and just try to get up against. Don't break all the walls here. Pick it up now. Pick up an item. And go up against the inner wall. No, okay. Just wipe it up. Reset, wipe it up. Wait, where the item's going? If we fuck up.
Let's just try and see if it works with the inner wall.
No. Just reset.
Knocking back.
I hope we don't have to go get the items every time. But I guess we do. Just come stand in bed.
Run.
Yeah, it does say the walls of Twisted Earth. So it is the inner walls. That's cool. Don't release.
Ah, fuck's sake. Item's gone.
I'm releasing and getting one of the.
Okay, yeah. So release and
again.
Say where you're going. Top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right.
I'm going bottom left again.
Alright, is anyone going bottom right? I will go bottom right.
I think Marmo makes a good point.
Yeah, but you can do that. But it's just one item. If we still have him, do that. But it should be easy when we get the 2 first arrows, pick up the items, and get hit by the earth. We just place them better with the walls. We just place the items better. It shouldn't be an issue.
It's not here.
It's not there?
Nope.
Can you check downstairs? Do you see no items down there?
Oh, down here, all the items are
Oh, we have
right
them
here.
in the earth.
Oh yes, put them at the end. Yeah.
Cool, okay. That's good. I was gonna say that's weird for the achievement if you had to pick them up every time you failed, so that makes sense. I'm out, Leno. I had to run.
Can you explain again why it didn't work with the purple arrows at the first time?
Yeah, because
small walls.
Because yeah, the people got hit with the arrows didn't get knocked into the walls, you know, in the middle of the room. You know, the wall the boss makes that you normally don't want to break.
So we need to have the artifact and break a wall.
Yeah, indeed, exactly. The people with the arrows, okay, so they just respawned on the markers. And there's a candle there. Who has artifacts right now in their hands? Ruak and
I dropped one.
Jack?
No, I have one as well.
No.
Okay, you just put them. You just put them. Let me just remake markers here because we don't want them on the actual markers now. We want green to be there. We want moon to be further in here, and we want nibble to be in here. So just make sure they're on the markers now. One on orange, one on moon, and then 2 holding their hands. You put insta green.
One. Okay, when we pull. Okay.
Do we need to spread out on the green ones a bit when you have them, or not?
Yeah. You have to break separate walls, yeah, indeed. But don't. I think if you're just getting knocked through the center of the map, we're just gonna take infinite damage.
Okay, sides.
So just try to do sides a little bit, break as little wall as you can, but we see what happens. Just use big healing, big personals. We should be able to live through it with our gear. So 2 people have in their hands right now, yeah? Leno and Rook?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you just run to green and put them down. Let's go. The rest of us just blast the boss for a bit. Be ready with the 2 first purple arrows. And try to not play on green, just let people see the artifacts.
2, 1.
Are those inside? It should be right.
Yeah,
perfect.
there.
Lines now. Purple get now. Rihira. Pick up items. Just spam click them. Spam click the items. I don't think you actually... neither of you picked up an item, I think. Oh, wait. One of you did. Maybe?
No, there's still,
No.
still 2.
Oh, okay. Reset again. Just reset again. We have to get those 2 now. Just reset again. Just stand in this fissure now. Everyone stand in this. We have Soulstone on John, so don't release, and we know we don't have to get the items. It's very important that everyone is ready to go pick up the items immediately. Just die here. Just die here.
Yeah, I can confirm it took me like 6 clicks to trigger the picking up. So.
Yeah, it's weird, but just until you're actually holding it.
But you
on
picked it
your
up too
character.
late if you did Tilak. They were both on the ground when the 2 people got knocked back. So you have to go and spam click it. Immediately when you get the purple arrows. You just have to react immediately. You don't have to deal damage to the boss or anything. You just have to be ready.
Can we get a repair bolt by any chance?
Yep, 1 sec.
Yeah, Mama and Rob, if you're just ready, whoever of you get knocked back, to pick up if we have one that fuck up.
Yeah.
We have both that fuck up. I don't think we can. We have to try and bring it to the next room and stuff. But we'll try again. We see if we can do it in improvise. It's very important that people try to pick up the 2 items right away. Get hit into the walls.
There's a new UI for the repair stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, the
UI
AI
for
pins,
everything.
What?
Cool.
Where?
Just when you repair, the icons are different.
Uh,
Alright, 1 on Nibble, 1 on Moon, and 2 in Hands. Who has at the moment?
I have 1 for green.
and Miro has the second one.
Nice,
And
you
no
put
longer.
Moon. Who has the... is it still up there?
There's still
Yeah,
an
the
anvil
anvil
in
is
the back.
still back. And
Ah, cool. Hatch has it. So Hatch and Leno, you put them on green markers right away. And did everyone play close to green and be ready to react instantly on the purple arrows? My thing actually doesn't say names of who is getting the mechanics. Just be ready to watch over your heads. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it's in 5 seconds. Be somewhere where you can see your own head right now and see if it's you. It's now. Pick an item up right away. Spam click them, spam click them, spam click them. You, neither can pick you up the item again. And you really have to get the item, so I'll try and bring 1 here. Wait, who has the items right now?
I did.
I've got 1, but
We
Put it
broke
down
1.
towards Moon. Put it down on Moon right now, so people with lines now can pick. Oh, oh, we should. Yeah.
Alright, put it down.
Right, purple line soon. You ready to pick up and break something? Now? Picking up an item? Can you do it, Clint? Okay, so there's 1 more if the tank can pick it up.
There were too many
Pick it up.
people, I couldn't click it.
I've got 1.
Yeah, so you don't want to be on the thing, but I think we're okay here. So Rob destroys this. That did it, right?
Yeah, I got
Run.
destroyed in on.
Didn't say anything for me.
No, I didn't get credit. Use your healing stuff here. Come out here. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage. Just try and see purple arrow soon, ready to pick up the item. Don't be on the item. Don't be on the item. There we go. Pick it up. Get hit by.
I'm stupid,
Yeah,
sorry.
so, but that's 3 or 4. So there's an item. It says it didn't break yet. Just swipe it up. Just swipe it up again.
Taunt boss.
An item somewhere that didn't break. And we didn't get credit for the one you had in your hands, Rob. So it's very important. Don't play on the items. Just play close, but so other people can actually pick it up. Swipe it up. Stand bad. We go in. We almost got it there. It's nice that the tanks can just pick it up. Rob, you don't want to pick him up on the first set?
Yeah, no.
Just the tank that gets knocked back. I'll try and bring the other one and put it on the marker, and still try to put the Fisher in the correct spot. Just so we have the usual space and stuff.
I mean, you can
we have
maybe
it now. Easy.
bind interact key to something and then spam that if it's easier than clicking.
But that's fancy. Just don't
Oh,
be
that's
on the
what you
thing.
do for the pig in Freehold, right?
Pick up the items, put them on the places, please. Go get the anvil. Yeah, so sometimes you just have to click multiple times. So you just want to go spam click on the items when you get the mechanic. I'll put on Moon. Who's holding items right now?
I have 1 for green.
And Sved as well, perfect. Tidak, are you here? John, do you need an extra healer here? Would that make things a lot easier?
No, it should be alright.
Okay, we just took a shit ton of damage on the second.
Yeah, we had like 6 stacks of wall at one point, basically.
But we probably will again. is
Yeah,
my
I mean,
point. But you're fine.
I reckon it's fine if you just give it 1 more. We'll be able to keep up with it.
Also,
Tidak?
if you're not picking up 1, avoid the walls. Like, just try and.
But they should always pick up and get hit by the walls, right?
Yeah, but there's 3 people, so if, like.
Only in the end, right? I think the first in phase 1 it's 2, and then phase 2 it's 3, right?
What was it? I thought it was 3 each time.
I think it's different on normal. I think you maybe get less on normal.
Ah.
Give Tidak 2 minutes.
This is some stuff from the new dungeon, and it gives you some chance for your spells abilities to replicate for part of the damage or something like that. I think.
Time strike.
That's some sick stuff. Are you getting the caster trinket, Leno?
No idea. Probably not.
Looks fucking
Let's
stupid.
see, dungeons.
It's one where you get stunned.
Um,
Or can get stunned.
I think there was some heart mode in the last boss, like an undying achievement, similar, and it drops mythic loot, like 441 upgradable, if you do it.
Borrow power for alternate timeline. I don't think I need haste.
Keep reading, keep reading.
Time paradox arrives, you will be frozen in time, completely unable to act or move for 5 seconds.
So in a key,
Wait,
you
what?
pop it, and then every time you kill a mob, it like pushes back the drawback thingy. You just need to.
Oh, so you just get free haste, and then as long as you kill enough mobs, you don't get
You don't
stunned.
get the drawback. Yeah. Alright, we gotta go without Tidak.
He's here.
Probably re-rest.
Yep, seems cool. Pretty sure Augmentation Evoker doesn't care about anything that isn't int or mastery. It's kind of weird.
Let's go.
I like the look of the cheat death trinket. More scales that I'm not going to get right until the very end of the expansion.
Let's go. Do 2 people have items in their hands?
Yep.
You insta drop, and then don't be on the items, be ready and spam click them. Spam click them.
2, 1.
But don't be on the items now. Be a bit further away if we can. Just be in range so we can pick them up. I have one. Someone is. Yeah. Nice. There we go.
Or one.
Why didn't both work?
They have to be different walls, I don't know.
Torn earth.
We have 2 stacks of that thing though.
Run.
We have 2 stacks, but we didn't get credit for both, according to my add-on.
Yeah, we are going to need a lot more healing if that's like. I mean,
But that is the point, is that we will break a lot of walls every time.
That's if that's going to. Yeah.
Just pipe it up again. I think we're just gonna change how we do this and spread it out, so we never do 2 at the same time. Veda, are you okay going back to preservation here?
Watch your feet.
Thank you. Alright, we're still alive here. Don't release.
No, that was an impressive death.
So much for the frog one being the hardest.
Yeah, this is sweat. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 1 on green. And we're gonna put 1 on purple, that's for the tanks. So on the first set of lines, 1 of the arrows get 1. And then on the first knockback, Mama, you can just have an item, right? Because it's always you.
Yep.
Just make sure Mama has an item. You can just go pick 1 at the back.
You can't cast while holding it.
Can you not?
I think you can.
Yeah. No.
Just can't do movement stuff, I don't think.
I can use some spells, at least. Alright, Leno, you put yours on green, yeah?
Sure.
Cool. So on the purple arrows, 1 gets the item on the green arrow. Both can just try and get it as long as 1 gets them. Mama, you make sure you get knocked back with that one for the second, and then we get 1 on Moon, and then 1 on Diamond, and we see what happens. And the rest just blast DPS. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So purple is for Marma.
I've got mine already, don't worry about
Yeah. So just pick the item on green if you get an arrow here. Arrows now. Be ready to get the item on green. One if you get the item on green. Just spam click it. There you go. Perfect. And it's big personal here. And then drag the do what normal stuff now. This is just Mama. And Rob tracks it away out. We still didn't get credit for the first, but we still didn't get credit for the first.
No, we did. We are one out of first.
We didn't get
Yeah,
credit
but
for
we've
the
broken 2 items. Mama just broke the second item, and we only have credit for 1. That's
yeah,
one
Mama's
thing.
didn't go through.
First one went, second one didn't, but despite the fact I went through a wall.
Did you go through a wall or did you not? Sorry.
No, I did. I went through a wall.
We perhaps only do one per like worm
Per room.
debuff,
Yeah,
or
we try that.
potentially Something.
Why not again? We try something completely different here. We just move the items out all 4, and we just have the tanks do them every time, I think. But you cannot do them in phase 2, can you? When you're in the shadow form thing?
Run.
Will you bring the item? Your body's left behind, right?
Yes. Yeah.
No, that
Don't release.
was an impressive
I don't understand this.
I mean, the body shoots like back to your soul, so it might pull along.
Maybe the add-on is just bugged. Because if it's shattered, maybe the add-on or the achievement just says shatter the 4, but it doesn't track. So maybe.
I'm literally just rewatched the video, and they're saying that the add-on will, when you break Shadow 2 in the first room, the thing will only give you credit for 1, but it does work. It's just an add-on bug. So we're actually doing it perfectly fine. It's just an add-on bug. We've been doing it fine all along. Nice. So we just do what we've just done now. Get the items. 1 on Nibble, 1 on Moon, 1 on Mama, 1 on Green. We need an item on Moon and an item on Nibble. It's just, oh, Mira's doing everything. Thank you, Mira.
No problem.
Okay. So we just did what we've done. Leno put straight on green, Mama has 1. First purple lines, do oh, hold on, let me just really check again. Right, that's fine. Yeah, Mama gets knocked back with that, and purple lines just try and get the item on green. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So knock lines in 5 seconds. Be ready to go for the item on green. Now, go for the item. Then click it. There you go. Nice. A lot of healing here. And Mama, just make sure you break some wall with this. We just keep playing. Break him far away.
Run.
So purple arrow soon. Get ready to get the thing on Moon. Don't be on it, but be next to it. Getting it now. Go get it. Spam click it. There you go. Yeah.
Knocking back.
Back and drag the boss far away. Yeah, Jack.
Run.
You want to run here, Jack? Jack?
I wasn't gonna make it anyway, so.
But still take. You can still run through. Just run through. I get the item. Get knocked through. Nice. Niv is getting it. Big personals, healing, whatever you have.
Watch
And we
your
transition.
step.
So, I mean, the things are 3 out of 4. Apparently it should work. Are we risking it or just finishing?
Phase 2.
Yeah, I think it's a video said it. And
The video said it worked like this is what they did. But it just feels
we
scuffed.
did all the items at least. They're not
Yeah, we've destroyed all the items.
in
Let's
the
just
room,
finish.
so it's just-
Not we have to redo this one at another point. Should be fine with the skip.
Yeah, we didn't
If
have
it fails, we can do heroic. Yeah, exactly. Skip and do heroic.
But on her, yeah.
AOE incoming.
Just always.
Or we can skip and do normal as well if it's
Yeah,
reasonable,
indeed.
that dungeon. Like,
Indeed.
uh-huh.
Goes very, very quick. Let's get it next time where. God. Go blast the next dad.
Defensive.
It worried my. Nothing says we've done this. Not my in-game either.
Yeah, but you have to kill the buff grind.
AOE
Sure.
incoming.
Doesn't track them individually. Just trust.
We trust. What's the final
Yeah.
lap?
Maybe it doesn't work. It's all your fault.
It's all my fault. Like always.
But if it works, who's gonna
For
take
me.
that?
Team effort. Right, and last. Make sure you're in the small room that's about to happen here.
Uh,
The boss isn't in the room.
yeah, he didn't hear you.
Nice, Rob.
Nothing back.
I'd be ready to cover the portals. Just be in them so
Find
you don't
shelter.
die. Oh, pray, pray, please. I don't want to do this again. Please. Oh!
Yes!
Nice.
Yes! Stupid add-on.
Alright, so we would actually have done this on like the second pull. If...
Yep.
Cool, let's go Sagareth. Quickly get it done.
Why have I never seen this trinket before?
It never dropped, did it? And now we have 2.
Get down here and start killing trash.
What?
Yeah, that happened to me. And
I'd bet if you just stay healer for this as well, this is like a healing intensive one. When we've killed this trash, don't jump onto the boss platform yet. Let's do something up here.
Take a picture.
No.
Watch your
Damn it.
watch your
Cool. So don't jump down. Come back. Who jumped down anyways? Someone did. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Everyone needs to come. You need to go. Stand in this pool here for 10 seconds, and you get a debuff. So just chill in this pool. Until you get a debuff. That's something to do with the lump like Sveta has.
Has anyone got a repair bar? Otherwise, I'm going to punch the boss to death.
I can throw an elbow down when we're not in some water.
There you go. So you need 10 stacks of the debuff you're getting, and you'll get a lump of flesh debuff and an extra action button. When you have that, we just go to the boss, and I will explain.
HP minus.
If I reset, do we lose the debuff?
Oh, good shout. Actually, that sucks. Can I get back up there?
No, we don't need lust.
We don't need lust. We do it without lust. We should have reset first though. That's a good shout. Let's repair it up down here. So the point of the debuff is that you just have to live through phase 1 with less health. You have 30% less health while you have the thing. When phase 1 is over and everyone gets set downstairs, what you do is that you go to the edge of the room and you just press the button and you throw the thing like into the thing, and then that's it. That's the achievement. Then you just kill the boss after. So the only thing you have to do is just live phase 1 with this extra less health thingy. Hatch? One
How do we get him back up?
Wait, you release
I just
as well?
failed horrifically, my bad.
You need to get the debuff again, I think.
Yeah, that's what I missed.
Do it as fast as you can. Our timer is running. So we all don't have to do it. So that's the point. We just play phase 1 like we normally do. Just one group sort of cleared. I think we just have a large handful cleared every time. I think we're okay with our gear and healing. We just use big CDs, personals when we clear. Everyone just has to live through phase 1 and we get the achievement. Wait for Hatch. Cool. Let's actually go. This is a personal achieve, but we're still gonna do it as a team. Like we're gonna keep going until everyone gets this. So everyone live through phase 1. You should stop, help each other, use personals. We're not gonna assign groups to begin with here. Just have a pretty large handful pop with personals and everything, like all CDs.
4, 3, 2, 1. Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
Bombs and then knock back soon. Don't get knocked off here. Don't get knocked off.
Knocking back.
Then first lines with the breath. Try to not get hit by the breath, and a lot of people clear now with all personals, all aura mastery, everything we have. Try to clear now with a lot of people. Everything. Nice, perfect. Playing?
My action button is gone. Is it normal?
Yeah. You don't. It's gonna reappear when we're downstairs. Long as you still have the debuff lines here. Everyone who still has, try to clear now. Just let last people clear, just so it's done. Perfect. Oh, I forget this is normal.
Taunt boss.
Keep blasting.
Bomb incoming.
bombs.
Breath incoming.
And frontal. Very important we still don't die here. Play safe. Everyone alive. We might transition soon to damage. This is 65%, I think. Just be ready, be close to the edge here. Don't be too far away from the edge as we transition.
AoE incoming.
Yeah, here we go. Be under the boss. Don't be too far away from the edge. When you're sent downstairs here, just stay here when we transition. You just go close to the edge when you're downstairs, and your action button will appear, and you just throw your thing off the edge. Just be close to the edge. Don't get knocked off though. Don't get knocked off.
Stack high. Teleport
Downstairs, and you should have an action button close to the edge, and you click it. Strider, Mirror, Didac, and Rob are the only one. There we go. Everyone's done it. Come back up and kill the boss.
Phase 2. Breath incoming. Watch your step. Bomb incoming. Watch your feet. Taunt boss.
Big bomb down. Make sure we stay alive. I still think we need everyone to live for this to, like you have to live if you want the achievement here.
Yeah, you got buff called Tear Off.
Yeah.
Defensive.
Remember where to go with the pillars and drag the boss and stuff when we're in phase 3, yeah. So we try to not do what we did on Heroic. Breath here. Oh, we transition? No, blast yet, blast yet. That's pretty fucked up timing. Pump them. Right, and then go where we have to place the markers here. So under the boss now. Everyone should be towards the boss. After this, everyone where the boss is now behind him. Drag him far away. Remember, we don't get the... Be further out, all the way out, all the way out. We don't have to go to the side because there's no knockback. Wait for swirlies, and then Extender, and blast. Blast the ants. Be behind the boss. Was he just turned on the raid there? I don't know if we're fucked. Make sure we soak.
Bomb incoming.
And out of the black. And ready to land aside. Land aside, pop personals, and whatever we have here for staying alive. Tank bundle soon, turn the boss away, be behind them.
Defensive. Teleport on you. Watch your step. Run out.
Run to the side here, doesn't really matter where we go. Just blast the boss from here on out. Be behind the boss. Bomb through and take him downstairs. Tank front will be behind the boss, very important.
Taunt boss.
Bombs down. And then line of sight soon. Let's kill the boss. Very good.
Nice.
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 Nice. Very good. Yes. Good job. That was it for this week's raid. That was a bit longer than I expected, but that second to last boss was annoying. But GG's. Thank you all for coming. Make sure you sign up in the calendar. Next week I'm not there, and the week after we are maybe scuffed, as John and I probably aren't there. We don't picture this. We don't picture this. GG's. Thank you all for coming, and sign up, and I'll see you all later. Thanks for coming.
Jeez.
Don't we
Bye-bye.
do an outrade?
I'm gonna sit out, but if you want to, you can do it. But I'm gonna call it here.
Thank you.
If you want to do an old run with Mangle, you can stick around. GG. Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Bye bye.